Well, initially for me, to start off, I'm DeAndre Brabham. But why I came to China is just to get a better feel for what the world is like. And what I mean by that is most people, even if they go overseas, they go to Europe first. But still, I'm from America, and Europe is actually very similar to America in many different ways. And so I came to China just to get out of the norm and see some different culture and experience some different things, just to get a better understanding of the world. Because most people think the world is simply about just where they're from, their hometown, or cities that's near their home cities, or whatever the matter being. But the world is actually much bigger and much broader and has way more to offer than what we just see on the TV or from what we just see when we step out our door. Now, what I'm doing here is just to, like I said, get a better feel for different culture other than myself, see different people other than myself, how they interact, how they do things, pick up some different traits to also become a better person, achieve more gratitude. Second, I'm here to get a better feel for business because I'm a marketing major, so I'm in the marketing team section at the Intern company that I'm working with. They're helping me, I'm learning, I'm getting better, and so it's like I'm just getting a broad perspective on global business because I want to go into international business, so this is good for my career path and what I want to do. Third, I would say some odd things about China that you should definitely know is if you're not from here, don't take offense to it, but they're probably going to stare at you and look at you. But see, the thing is, it's just that they're curious, they don't know. Most of the people come from inner or smaller parts of China, from what they tell me and what I've learned for over the 2 months that I've been here. So see, after a while, you just have to kind of get used to it and it'll rub off and everything will be okay. You just have to adapt to it and get used to the people, not used to seeing foreigners, because a lot of the foreigners actually go to the coastal areas from what they tell me. And so even though Beijing is like a tier 1 city, is the capital, still most of the foreigners go to the coastal areas, so you are going to get a little bit of the stare down or curiosity that goes behind the foreigners. So it's just a little bit like that. As far as me, I do like it here. Now, from the standpoint of my background and what I'm like, one thing that I will say is that when I first got here, it's like the culture shock was so much, okay? So it takes a minute to get used to, but once you get used to it, you get out, you move, you get in the right circles, meet some people, you really get to see the inner workings behind the city of Beijing versus just the staring on what you heard on TV and different things like that. So once you really get out and see some things, you'll really be broadened all over as a horizon standpoint, but also you'll meet some really great people. Because one thing that I can say about Beijing is it's actually more diverse than I thought it was. I've met people from Europe, I've met people from Africa. I mean, just all these interesting people from all across the world who have a different story, and just bottom line, just great people. And last, I would definitely recommend GoAbroadChina to other people, and this is why I tell you why. It's because when you come into a country like this, with it being a communist country and how strict it is, you always need someone that can be at your back to look out for you, or make sure everything goes smooth, or to make sure everything can just glide and flow, okay? Because sometimes when you can step out your door in an unknown situation, it can be a little scary, but when someone has your back or when someone is looking out for you, it's always much better. And since I've been here, they've been at my back, looking out for me, and thus, without them, I would not have been able to get the experience that I've had experienced from being with the company, seeing the things I've seen, because it's all tied in together. You can't meet people without knowing other people to introduce you to those people or get you in the right circles to introduce you to the correct people. So just all together, that's why I would recommend it.